You know, I gotta say that this news is both somewhat surprising and then again, in some ways, not surprising at all. Like, Sony has been straight up embarrassing Microsoft for the better part of this generation, and I don't expect that to change next generation. And according to at least some of this new information, you know, it sounds very, very likely that Sony is gonna easily win yet again. So I wanted to talk about some of these things, specifically the things that Sony has actually confirmed as well. So let's get started. Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews with another video. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you really enjoy the content, hit the bell and maybe consider supporting the channel by becoming a member. That would be amazing. So I want to jump into it. You know, Yoshida was doing an interview and they were talking pretty much about Insomniac Games and Sunset Overdrive, which they already confirmed, and he confirmed that Insomniac Games and all their IP, including Sunset Overdrive, is owned by Sony. And he was actually asked about a sequel, and he laughed and he said that Insomniac is a powerful developer, so I can only say that I'm looking forward to their future titles before laughing. So he's very much kind of probably aware, and I think that would be not only a feather in the cap for Sony to actually have them do a sequel, they would also behoove them to actually maybe announce that at an E3 sometime. I don't believe Sunset Overdrive was a game that took an extremely large amount of time to create, and they used a lot of the same assets and things like that for Spider-Man. They already have the world. It would probably only take them 2.5-3 years to make a new Sunset Overdrive game, and what a thumb in the eye to Microsoft and the fans that really love that series. I just think that, you know, Sony's very, very meticulous with the way that they go about things, and that's would be very embarrassing to Microsoft to see Sony come out and announce, hey, you know, we're this former Xbox exclusive, it's going to be PlayStation 5 exclusive, and it's going to be, you know, great. It's going to be better than, you know, the first one and things like that. Probably, you know, with co-op campaign and multiplayer and all that kind of stuff. So I think that would be great. The other thing is, man, Sony sure bet right with that PlayStation 4, right? So now we know that PlayStation 4 has sold 30 million in the US, which is number one by a large margin. So anybody that was thinking that the PlayStation 4, that Sony was on a downward trend, nope. They account for a huge portion of the market. Not only that, but it's not only their largest market, they also have plenty of other places as well. They have 30% of total worldwide sales is in the US with the 30 million. Their other top markets is 8.3 million units in Japan compared to the 0.3, not even 0.3, but probably 33 units that Xbox has. 7.2 million units in Germany and almost 7 million units in the United Kingdom. So if you think about it, those three places alone probably come close to what Microsoft's Xbox One sales are worldwide. And that's really, really interesting. So next year, obviously, we're going to get a PS5. I think the PS5 is going to be a tougher sale than the PS4, mainly because I don't think Microsoft is doing anything specifically to sabotage themselves. But at the same time, I think that they're not doing themselves any favor by kind of diluting their brand and making it seem like you don't even need an Xbox or anything like that in order to, you know, play their games and stuff like that. So it's going to be very interesting, and I'm very interested to hear what you all think about this. Please let me know what you think, and sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. I will link this stuff, of course. Thank you for watching. Rack 'em up and have a fantastic day. CG out.